America, I'm back. Thank you, Lord, for letting me come back. Look, I've been thinking about something. You know, I recently made a video confessing, telling about a real bad careless thing I ever happened where I lost the largest amount of money in my life. Okay, the largest amount of money in my life. And I was kind of thinking, you know, like I say, I'm sure Walmart got cameras in their parking lot. Okay, and then this was the ratchet Walmart. They got the little camera. You know, the little camera system that's sitting out. Only the ratchet Walmarts do that. All Walmarts don't do that. Only the ratchet grocery stores, they do this. They have like a big camera, a portable camera sitting in the middle of the parking lot watching your ass. Okay, this Walmart had one of them, so I know they got camera footage. I was wondering, with that money I lost last week, $500 now. This ain't no small amount of money. To me, that ain't no small amount of money. Should I file a police report? Should I have called the authorities and file a police report on that money? Cause he did. Cause I'm gonna tell you, that guy was standing out there when I dropped the money. Now, a case could be made now. He was standing out there. I was talking on the phone. I wasn't paying attention to him, but he was standing out there. Case could have been made. He saw me drop that money. Okay? And it was wrapped in a receipt with my name on it. Now, should I call the law and put in a police report? Now, maybe I can't say robbery. It don't fall in that category. Maybe stolen, or maybe taking property that's not yours. I don't know. Should I do that? Should I do that? You can let me know in the comments if you think I should do that. So let me answer that question for you. No, I shouldn't. I shouldn't file a police report or no crap like that. I should charge it to the game. That's what I should do. Charge it to the game. Because let me tell you something. If I sit up here and worry about $500 and put so much energy and worry about trying to get back $500, I'm going to miss out on the blessing that's coming. The blessing of $5,000. You see? I'm going to miss out on the real blessing of $5,000. So no. Charge it to the game. Take it as a $500 lesson. That's what I'm going to do. Take it as a $500 lesson. Keep it pushing. Keep it moving. Work harder. Okay? Continue to be consistent with strong work ethic and work harder. Work harder. Because there's a lesson in that, man. I don't want to do that. Because I know I've seen a lot of people, man. They be hung up on something. They just be hung up on something and won't let go of something. And because they're so hung up on the loss that they took, when they took I'm not going to say a small loss, but they so hung up on the mistake or the loss that they took, they missing out on the biggest blessing of their life. You know, I don't want to be one of those people. That's why when I make mistakes, I've always been able to like just keep going and just don't. Yeah, I made the mistake or whatever, and I just try to learn from it and don't beat myself up too bad. And just, but I'm not gonna sit up and just. I'm not gonna sit up and just like. It made me think about a family member, man. Recently, I had a conversation with a family member, and he's a self-contractor. So he did some work over this lady's house. He did a good job as usual. He has a good name behind his work. He did the job, and the lady just went out of her way to just nitpick the devil. And basically, she just didn't want to pay him his money or what he charged. And she nitpicked and nitpicked. Well, I'm just going to say it. In order to do the work, he had to bust open some of the sheetrock in her wall. Like he had to cut a hole in her sheetrock. So you have to get a carpenter to come in or a guy to do that wall work and patch up the hole. Well, she wanted to deduct what it costs to have the wall repaired out of the original work that needed to be done. So, to make a long story short, he suggested a carpenter for her just to help her out or whatever. But she ended up basically kind of bullying him and just forcefully deducting the money for the carpentry work out of his own money. I mean, out of his original job. And he wanted to go to court. He wanted to sue her for the rest of the money. And I forgot how much it was, but just for example, let's just say it probably was like $200, $300 or something like that she took out of it. But like, he's an old school guy, my family member, and I wanted to tell him so bad, man, just charge that to the game, man, and move on. Because the time you're taking out to go to the courthouse and deal with this to try to get, and he talking about it's about principle, it ain't about the money, but I want to tell him just let that go, man, because you missing out on money you could be making on other jobs and stuff. Like, you missing out on further work and blessings that's coming down the line because you just harping on this $200 or $300. But I let him go on, and I mean, I know he not gonna listen to me anyway. But that's just a good example of, like, I just never been like that. See, like, if it was me, I just would have just like, ma'am, I would have spoke my piece. Ma'am, you're wrong for that. You don't do business. That's not doing good business. And I would have never done any work with her ever again. That's just me. I would have left it at that, and I would have expressed how unhappy I was, and I just would have moved on to the next job or whatever. But I've never been like that family member. I've never looked at things like that. So this $500 is a lesson, a $500 lesson. I will be getting more. I have been getting more sleep. I have been implementing more sleep. I'm still going hard. Because, it's late at night. I just got off work. It's late at night. And I'm finna get my butt in this gym here and push up some of these weights. So, no police report being filed. Okay? No police report being filed. Until next time.